Jeepers. The build is still happening, guys. It's still happening. So I plan to use Deno Deploy. Right? It's gonna be 2-part videos. Gonna have so much fun. Content, as you're supposedly be submitting. So I'm just gonna sign into this. It uses my GitHub. Great. This is my Deno Deploy. So I'm just gonna go to my personal one. So to make this like really quick, it's 2 options. So the first option is, let's actually just push this. Let's push this. I don't know, should I do this on like the company one? So that like when you guys come and check the repo, you then like can check the uptime of my current application that I'm building. But like it's fine. You guys will like do you. So let me push. I didn't push since the last time. So I'm just gonna get I didn't even set this. No. So I'm just gonna add this. Okay, commit. Just gonna write first commit. Right, and I'm gonna push this. Yeah. This whole new upstream origin thing, I don't even know what this is. This is just how much I am lacking, but we will learn all of this together, no? Yeah, let's have some fun. If you guys like watching this, I fucks with you. Anyhow, cool, I've pushed it. I'm now just gonna go like new project here on GitHub. On Deno, and then I'm gonna go like Rocket County. So apparently I could have used the command line, but like, jeepers guys, I've already gotten used to your thing here. So I called it simple uptime. Just gonna call it that. It's the main branch. All good. Project name. I'm gonna name it simple uptime. Just link the GitHub repo. So nope, I wanted to do it for me because why? It's gonna say none. Entry point is this. So the whole thing I really like about Deno is that it's script first, right? Don't need to set up anything. You just get off the ground and you go, right? You just go. That's how I was able to do this in like a couple of seconds. So I'm just gonna deploy the project. Did I have to set up an environment variable here? Because I do need to set up an environment variable. I thought I could do it in the configurations. Anyhow, I'll wait for it to deploy. I also like this whole deployment screen. We're gonna have some fun. I enjoy life, I guess. Other than environment variables. So I'm gonna add, nope, started. Add a variable. What did I name it? I named it echo endpoint. It's a Google Chrome. Yeah. I named it echo endpoint. And the value was this. So the reason I commented out, this is still building. The reason I commented out the environment variable file is because I just like good practice. You could put like actual secrets. Like the endpoint to my echo is good and bad at the same time, but I'm soon going to be behind Cloudflare, and this is just going to be some fun. Anyhow, variable has been added, so I can click on the logs. A B running. I'm just gonna click this, see if it's okay. Right now I think it's 100%. That's good for it. But let me just check something. Did it? Oh, how do I really know it's actually working? We don't, do we? I barely log anything. So the only thing I really want to know that it's really working. So this is the beauty of Deno. It takes also like from Next.js, Vercel. I haven't used Vercel in a long time, so I don't know what's happening there. Yeah, but also the one thing I was just really curious about is like how many requests I can actually send out. No, so let me just, where is pricing around here? 5 million requests per month included, right? Oh, this is billing. This is pro. Geez, where is the free one? How do I know what I can do on the free one? Subscribe. I'm gonna eventually have to host this on my own, I think. Jeepers. That's fine. I will show you guys what I was talking about then. So, Deno Deploy. Pricing. And the free one, I get 1 million requests per month. Oh, allowed inbound HTTP deployments per month. So that's inbound. But like, how much outbound can I do? Data egress, all your deployments, inbound request data does not. So it's looking like I could make this a what do you call this now? The CV part does not include on. If your code executes for 10 minutes, waits 500 minutes for an API request, and then spends 10 minutes processing this process, this will only count as 20 minutes. I never understood this. But I'm actually very curious if this would also cause issues, because like I time it out after 5 seconds. This is 50 milliseconds. So the request should not take that long. For API request and complete and expense. Technically, I can drop that down to like 1 second. You know what? It should not take more than 40 milliseconds. No, it should not. It should not. Oh wow, I actually put a live. That's fancy. Let's just check this quickly. It took 64 milliseconds? Deno, I'm using you and you're telling me you took 64 milliseconds? I'm gonna drop this to 100 milliseconds because it looks like on a good day. On a good day. Cheapers. Okay. 150 milliseconds. No, let's do 200 milliseconds. And then we inspect why this can be so slow. Okay, cool. So, there's two things I wanted to do. First things first is... So, right after here, it's like console.log, checking uptime of host, and then here I'm just going to move this down to like 250 milliseconds. That should do the job. We know that's starting. Just going to get added, git commit, updated, timeout, and included confirmation of host, checking uptime. Right, and that like should do the job. It's gonna send. Oh, you know how I could have checked? I'll check now. Cool. It's now sent that. I think we can go back to like Deno Deploy. So what it ends up doing, yeah. Let's just go back. Oh, I think this is it. Right. So what it ends up doing is it automatically creates like GitHub actions on my behalf. Not this one. This one just tagged itself, so it checks on its own. I'm sorry, I'll show you the GitHub actions next time. Cool, so let me just sign in here. Great. Simple uptime. So I got the latest one by just pushing it to the main branch. 3 requests. I'm imagining that's me. Anyhow, how I could have checked is KV. It's in beta for them. It's like, ooh, is this because I changed it to 150 milliseconds? Ooh, that is bad. Let me refresh this. Okay, I have like 2 falses now. Hi. Okay, I'll come back in a minute and check, but is this because I changed it to 200 milliseconds? Or is it because there was no time actually? But also how I wanted to check was this, when you click on logs, it should say checking uptime for, right? And so it just does that and then we're good. Yeah, and then if I check the cron job here, next line is at 2:11 p.m. So that should be fun. That should be fun. Cool. So I just have to check again here tomorrow, 4 o'clock, so that all the yesterday's logs disappear. I don't know it's current uptime. Yeah, this is cool. So I think that's everything on my side. Simple uptime. That's the first version. I guess I can add to the README I hope this thing actually finished building. Anyhow, it looks like that's done, so I'll be back. But I guess I can add to the README. I mean the roadmap. Nice uptime status page. Boom. And yeah, add comment. Just gonna say updated README. I'll just update it on README. Okay, guys. So I hope you learned something watching this. Cause yeah, I don't know how to like slow down. It's always been bothering me, and so that's a roadmap. I guess I should most probably also add how to start. So getting started, you would need what do you call this now? Deno.com. No man, I'll just go to Deno here. I like the landing page; it's quite cool. Uncomplicated JavaScript, right? So you just come here and you would start, depending on your environment. So I'm just gonna go so getting started with requirements. Let's just say requirements. Right, the requirement is, it's like, is it like this and then like this? Oh boy. I think it's, yeah, I think it's like that. Cool. Requirements is a Deno at the current moment. And yeah, how to run. That's new. Anyhow, that's how you run it, which is a lie. You just need these. Right. That's how you're gonna run this. So then running unstable KB. So it's still unstable. No documentation like that and all that. This is just terrible, right? I'm supposed to do like allow net, I think. Since I'm running this like locally now, I don't need to. I mean, on the cloud, I don't need to. So let's just test this here. I think it's just allow net. It's the only thing you need because I'm making requests out. That's another thing. Like Deno is like secure by default. So like on my local computer, I just run everything. I also know allow environment too. Great. Also a very informative IDE. Let's not get that wrong. So what else is missing? Yep, that was all you needed. The fact is not checking the correct uptime is questionable. Very questionable. It's echo endpoint though. Yeah. How am I supposed to include this thing, right, in the running of it? Right. That you're actually supposed to say, I said allow in, I really hope it's not that. Oh wow. Yeah, you have to mention you're using an environment variable. I mean, the cool thing about it is if you have an environment variable, like a global environment variable, you're all good. So you can like specify which environment variable you should use. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, so let me just push this. That's how to run. And then I think we're good for now. So just get add. Jeepers. Please, you know what, I imagine you're not gonna watch this. So just say requirements. Oh, how to run. Yeah, it's just make it getting started because jeepers. Getting started. I don't want to just assume you're using Linux, Ubuntu, whatever you want to call it. Because then you could just like literally echo your endpoint. Yeah, it's like really cool. It's like you could literally do this. It's like echo. See how that. I'm sorry, guys. Get WSL if you're on Windows. Yeah, I'm going to be an ass. Get WSL. It's happening. I'm so sorry. Nope. I will not have anybody go through the troubles I went through growing up because what? Windows be a no. Let's just do this like this. Echo endpoint. So when you run this, it's just going to create the environment file for you. You just run that, and then you run the code, and you're good to go, right? So just put your endpoint in here. Did I do this correctly? Yeah. So technically I should have just done this so that's easy for you to like remove it. You just double click and change. Let's just do that because it may look nice, but it doesn't help the copy pasting experience. Voila. So let's just git add, git commit, updated. One more thing. We started, we started. Simple uptime. This is not my best naming, but it's all good. Git add, git commit, updated readme file. So even if you have not watched this video, you should be able to like use this if you want to. It's very basic, very simple. Just check if your time for your server to request is like less than 250 milliseconds, because look at me. You could also use this to like push for like a faster server and so forth and so on. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna add that here. Timeout. Right, I'm gonna push at 250. And then, did I even spell timeout correctly, guys? Timeout. Right, and then just include timeout there. And then just like get commit. Added timeout constant. So just in case it is what you call this now. Checking uptime off with time out off. I'm sorry, I love you guys. Clearly I do, because I'm just having way too much fun. Like, way too much fun. Get commit. Updated logs. It's too bad. I realized I could have done this like quite a long time ago in life. Now, yeah, I am trying to be a content creator in this noisy world. But yeah, that being a simple uptime service, it should work. My build is done. I'm gonna continue with some work. But if you made it this far, thank you. I fucks with you. Have yourselves a good one.